Honestly, I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I don't know what to say anymore. I didn't sleep. I did not sleep at all, guys. I'm having nightmares. So I'm here early hours in the morning, around 9:20 doing a stream. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on with me, man? Can't do this anymore, guys. Like, enough is enough, man. Enough is enough of this rubbish football we're watching, man. Absolutely garbage, man. How do we sit there as Liverpool fans and accept this performances this season? I don't understand. And it doesn't even matter who we face. We just go down and then we're struggling after that. That's what we are now. Just go down, Liverpool, and the game is over. That performance yesterday, guys. Honest to God, I just don't know. I just don't know what to do anymore. I thought we'd turn the corner a little bit, slightly, and a small door opening to turn the corner. The players have finally stood, together, understood each other. That's what I thought. But how much of a fool am I, man? How much of a fool am I believing this nonsense? No tactics, no fight, no desire. Not even trying for the fans. Like, that's the worst part of it, guys. And people are telling me bring these ticky-tacky players that can pass the ball around. There's no fight in these players, and we don't need more of these type of players anymore. We need fighters on the pitch, man. We need players that can win tackles, win the battles. It's embarrassing, man. I can't believe it. Guys, we're on the cusp of Europa League football. Games are running thin, man. We're almost in Europa League at best. At worst, we could be without anything the way we're playing. We're lucky this season has been terrible in regards to, points. Because if it wasn't, we could be 10th, 11th. I don't think anyone thought of that. But people just sit back and accept this. It's a joke when you lose to the bottom team, and not only lose to the bottom team, they deserve to win that game. I can't say we deserve to win anything after that game. It's absolutely diabolical what I'm watching, man. No fight, no spirit. Guys, like we worked so many years just to get us competing again. You know what I mean? And that can go all to waste after this season. And nobody's looking at that. We're not buying the players that fit the system anymore. We're just buying players for the sake of buying players. We're still holding on to older players that can't connect with the new players. It's just a mess, man. And the worrying part of it could get worse than this. And nobody is like saying, guys, like, we've got to nip this in the bud. We've got to stop this, rut. Our ownership are just sitting there in the hierarchy. They made sure. Listen, the ownership made sure they're not part of the criticism. They've put themselves in such a higher place. They can't be touched anymore because they spent 450 million this summer. That's just gone. Last year. That's how comfortable they are. They're beyond criticism when they are part of the problem. How can any ownership sit there in a big club like Liverpool Football Club, big bad boy Liverpool, and let this happen? That's what confuses me. If it was any other club, look at Man United, they sacked their manager. Chelsea, they sacked their manager. Nottingham Forest, they got about 4 managers. But us, we're holding on to that clown in the thumbnail, man. I can't believe what I'm watching. Honestly, like, it's hurting me, man. Listen, people can do YouTube and, do what they want to do. Good luck to them. But I'm hurting, man. I'm really, really hurting, man. I can't believe I'm waking up this early hours in the morning doing a stream on my days off when I'm supposed to be relaxing and enjoying my team doing well. I can't do this anymore, man. Honestly, like, it's killing me, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not acting. How can you act when you love a club so much that you want your club to succeed? It doesn't make any sense. Every game, like, we keep doing some madness, man. We go to Nottingham Forest away, don't even perform in the first half. We go to Sunderland away, we sneak out a 1-0 result, same as the Nottingham Forest game. Where's the comfort zone in this football club anymore, man? Where's the club that used to beat teams comfortably? Why are we struggling to the bottom of the half table? Teams like Burnley, Wolves, that's the most embarrassing thing of it. We lost to Wolves. Leeds came to Anfield and drawn. Nottingham Forest beat us at home comfortably this season. And we're the champions? We are the champions? Come on, man. I can't believe. I just can't believe what I'm watching, man. Sorry about yesterday match reaction, guys. It kept in the sound. I don't know what Anton's doing with his thing. There was a sound feed coming through, and I saw it again. It was terrible, man. Sorry about that. I'm gonna fix it next time. I can't go through things like that, man, because I know the sound is the issue sometimes that destroys the stream. I just can't do this anymore, man. Can't watch what I'm watching. It's not even attractive to watch Liverpool. Have you guys seen every game that we watch? Even when we win games now, even when we win games, it looks like the same game that we played before. Same passes, same movements, same. Everything is the same. Same defending, which is cut through the middle. Nobody's going to stop the opponents to shoot at the goal. Nobody has that desire to block a shot. Look at Joe Gomez the other day. The ball deflected off him because he's turning his head back. Go to the ball, bro. The closer you are to the ball, the less impact you'll get. I know you're scared of the ball with all that muscles you're always bringing in and showing us every week. Same as Salah as well. Sick to death of it, man. Sick to death of it. Getting that strength, getting that, at pace. Everything we're doing, man. Look at the left back position. Every single time Wolverhampton had the ball, they pass it to that Jackson guy in the right wing. Just a through ball. Just a simple through ball. No challenge, nothing. He goes through on goal. If they had a better finisher up front, probably could have scored 2 in the first half. It's terrible, man. It don't matter. Listen, you could blame the players. You could blame this. You could blame that. It ain't making any difference. Gakpo is the one everybody's hating on. Okay, he plays rubbish. I know. But he's not the only one. It's the whole team. The whole team is rubbish. The whole team doesn't try. The whole team don't battle. Look at Gravenberch, for example. Couldn't wait to get a yellow card to get off the pitch. I'm telling you, he doesn't want to be part of that problem. He saw the pitch is too big for me tonight. I'm not going to run about. So let me get a yellow card so I could get, substituted. And then you bring on Curtis Jones. 5 years later, we're still helping that he's going to be a Liverpool player. Come on, man. Like, what is going on? And we're defending players like this. Where's the heart of the team? Where's the battlers? Where's the captains that we used to buy back in the day? That's one thing about Jurgen. He always buys captains because they easily take instructions. These players that we're buying right now, they're not captain material. They don't fight. Every single time they get a challenge in the middle of the pitch, they fall on the floor and they counter-attack and get a goal. Hasn't anyone noticed that? Hasn't anyone actually noticed that? Every attack Wolverhampton did is because we were dilly-dallying with the ball in midfield and we lost the ball. Taking too long to pass to the side you're always facing. That's all we do, guys. We don't do no turnarounds. We don't do, we're looking this way and passing that way. We do the same thing. We're facing one way and we pass it that way. And that is it. And that's something in training. Do you know that? That's something in training they do. Because you should be fixing things like this. You should be looking at the videos of the last game. Watch the full 90 minutes. What mistakes is each player making? You get paid millions just to do things like this, and you can't even do that. I see the same passes, the same movements, the same dribbling ways of Salah and Gakpo, Ekitike, Soboslai, McAllister, Gravenberch, the fullbacks. It's the same. Alisson doing the same thing, taking too long to pass the ball. And why is Jones passing to Alisson in the first place? Bro, you did the good thing. You got the ball back. Launch it. Get it away from our goal. Why are you still passing to Allison when he's marked? You know, Allison takes ages to kick the ball because he's got flat feet. Oh man, can't do this anymore, man. Let me get to the chat. It's annoying, guys. Honest to God, man. Same play every game. Even if we win, it's the same shit. Guys, we've got to go look at the record this season. I think we only came back from one game this season in regards to coming back from a goal down. Every other game we lost or drawed one or something against Sunderland. Oh, man. Oh, it's hurting, man. It's absolutely hurting. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up MK. What the hell happened? I was asleep. Yeah, listen, there was no point, bro. There's no point waking up. We go down, Salah equalizes, and then all of a sudden we dilly-dally with the ball. Alisson kicks it in the middle of the goal. Someone intercepts it, like Andre, comes inside, and then, cuts through the midfield like the opposition always does, and then takes a shot, deflects off Gomez, goes in, wrong foot's Alisson. Simple as that, man. Simple as that, my brother. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Big up TW, my guy. Big up, man. Good morning, Mr. Clive. Big up, bro. I can't wait for the season to end. Me as well. I said that yesterday, actually, bro. I said that yesterday. I can't wait for the season to end. I can't watch this shit anymore, man. Tired of it, man. Just get this clown of a manager out of our football club. No players, you know what I mean? Players can be this bad, after the last season. No players. At some point, they got to click, you know what I mean? At some point, they all got to wake up. At some point, you got to threaten their position if they don't perform on the pitch. What you got to lose? We're already losing games anyway. So where's the threat? Where is the threat to the players? If you don't perform, you're not going to play the next game. But we're seeing the same players every week. Same tactics. Same everything. I can't wait for the season to end. It has been dross football from day one. If they don't sack Slot after his review, it will be the same crap next season. I agree, bro. I'm not gonna sit here telling you lies, TW. I even tried to look on the positive side. If he wins the Champions League, I don't think we're gonna win anything this season. This team ain't gonna win shit. Let me just put it that way. If you're not fighting to beat the likes of Wolverhampton and come back from a goal down and beat them, then what's the actual point looking forward to competitions where the teams are much better than Wolverhampton? You know what I mean? Burnley, Leeds, Nottingham Forest, etc. These are the teams we're actually dropping points to, guys. Like, haven't you noticed this season? It's madness, man. I'm tired, guys. I'm really, really tired of watching this nonsense, man. Snap, I don't know what to think. Totally rubbish. It's rubbish, bro. Wolverhampton, guys, look at the league, man. What do you have to what do you have to do to realize we're in trouble here, man? We're a laughing stock. There's no coming back from this. We laugh at Arsenal and all that stuff, but look at us. We're losing to Wolverhampton. At least they got a draw. What do we do? Oh man, can't take more of this anymore. Honest to God, can't take. It's a joke. Absolute joke. Look at us, man. 5th, 29 games. Chelsea still, look at that, man. Look at who we drop points to, guys. Wolverhampton's, Burnley, Nottingham Forest. It's a joke. Leeds United, Crystal Palace, Sunderland at home. We drew with. Bournemouth away. It just doesn't get any better. Brentford battered us away. They're the first team to officially batter us. It was Crystal Palace, but Brentford actually scored the goals. Yeah, man. I don't know, guys. How much more? Normal circumstances, you could take a positives out of things. What positives can we take out of this rubbish, man? What positives can we take out of this rubbish we're watching this season? We're blaming this, we're blaming that. We're bringing back, I don't know. Someone said Henderson should come back because of what he did. Was it yesterday when he's having a fight on the sideline. That's passion, they're saying. All that hard work in like 10 years, guys. In 10 years of Klopp, we did so much work to get us back to winning titles and all that stuff. And then we just demolish it in one season. And if we keep this guy on, we're going to get even worse. I can't believe, like, at some point, these guys didn't realize this guy is not the right man. He's out of his depth. He doesn't know what to do. It's so bad, guys. I swear to God, it's so bad. You can't recover this. We're coming to a point we might not even recover this in the next season or so. We might go back to the olden days to come back. So it will take us another 10 years. I ain't got 10 years, man. None of us have. Football's about here and now. We need to start fucking doing something right now. Not like look forward to 10 years from now. Oh, man. It's frustrating, man. It's really frustrating. And I see poor guys like Cal, Monts, and all that stuff have to defend this club in and out, you know, from other streams and all that stuff, fighting the rivals. Even Man United are laughing at us, man. That's how low we've become. Man United, who finished 15th last season, are laughing at us. What a joke. What a joke, man. Yeah, big up, my guy. What are you saying? Even though I'm a United fan, I know how you guys are feeling. This just reminds me of Ten Hag. You have to ditch this slot fool. He's a fool, bro. Big up, my guy, man. Big up, man. It's a channel for everybody nowadays, guys. You guys can come and say whatever you want. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna stop people. I mean, I'm gonna talk about your individual clubs eventually anyway. So just come down and say what you want to say, my guy. Say what you want to say. It's fucking embarrassing, guys. It's Ramadan. I'm probably swearing, man. It's beyond belief what I'm seeing. Beyond belief, guys. How can we sit here and say everything is okay? Everything's gonna get better. Unfortunately, we've got streamers out there that go to the football club and you know, feed us some false hopes that everything is okay. No, everything's not okay, mate. You're part of the problem for promoting this shit. People need to stand up for Liverpool Football Club, man. I don't think enough people do that, man. Acceptance of mediocrity that results in your club becoming permanent mediocre team. You know what I mean? So you got to wake up before it's too late. We still have a chance of, you know, salvaging something for our football club. Go and get Jurgen back, man. Go and get Jurgen back. This club needs a psychological help, man. Mentally, I'm telling you. Mentally, physically, everything. Like, we need psychological help from our leader, man. We need that German guy back. I can't watch this shit anymore, man. This guy at the helm has got no man management style whatsoever. He alienates players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you alienating players when you just arrive through the door? Who are you, bro? Got rid of Kwanzaa in the first game of the season last season because of, you know, a couple of mistakes he did. Alienating the likes of Chiesa, Endo, and all that stuff. What have they done wrong to you? What personal stuff have they done wrong to you for you to alienate them? That's what I don't understand. If you got a manager like that, guys, that alienates players, you got to get rid, man. Because the atmosphere at the football club, it will be worse than what it is. And you could see it already this season. He doesn't motivate me whatsoever to even look forward to games anymore. I've come to the realization now, I don't want to watch games anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go through the phones to see if we scored or anything like that. I'm done with the watch-alongs now, guys. You're not going to see me for watch-alongs for a while now. I'm done. Now I've lost my first one in a while. I'm done. I can't be asked anymore. Can't see me in the watch-alongs. It's a waste of time anyway, man. So I'm not going to do that no more. I was just waiting for that loss. I got it. I'm done. Can't be asked anymore. Nah, man. I can't sit through games like this. I can't sit through games like this anymore. Rather have no Europe than Europa or, yeah, Conference League. I can't do anything anymore. I had to have Champions League, bro. I'm not bothered anymore. I'm not. I'm done with this bullshit. It's a bullshit competitions anyway, man. Even this Champions League is a bullshit competition. How can Arsenal get Leverkusen when we got PSG last season? Make that make sense. Yeah, I mean, we dominated last season in the Champions League. Who did we get for rewards? Bloody PSG. And then we're out of the competition in the last 16. So there's no point. I don't want to hear we are going to win the Champions League because those people are jokers. I don't know what they're watching, bro. I have no idea. So I had enough. He has to go 100%, bro. 100%, my guy. The first half yesterday was absolutely appalling. It's like we just thought we would go through the motions and automatically just win. Ridiculous. I agree with you, RTV. It's not just this game though, bro. You need to look at back. Forget about the West Ham game. That's something that happens once in a while. You know what I mean? West Ham game is not always going to be popping up 5 goals we score. That's gone out the window. Those days are gone. Under this manager, those days are gone. It's just you got to look at the Nottingham Forest game, Sunderland game. You got to look at the games before that when we didn't even turn up in the first half. You know the worst part of it is RTV. We don't even work goalkeepers anymore. We can just sit there through 90 minutes. How often do we actually work the opposition goalkeeper? 0. It's a joke. I'm tired of watching us, man. Can't create chances. Don't commit players. Not even good play through games. We don't even do 1-2s to get past players anymore. It's just the same shit every week. Same pattern of play. Same players. Same tactics. There's never a change. You know, like I said many times on this channel, guys, at what point does the manager realize the tactics are not working? I need to change things during the game. You don't need to make substitutions, but change things during the game to keep the ball better, to create chances, to, you know, be in the front foot, do something. He doesn't do that, guys. He waits to the 65 minutes and makes the substitutions and hopes something will change. But he brings on the same players that don't change anything. So what's the actual point? Didn't buy anybody in Jan to, you know, make the squad even better. Look at Semenyo now, scoring in every game that he's played so far. Look at Gahey, top of the league, challenging Arsenal. Look at them. Those players could have done wonders for us, but we chose not to get them, to sacrifice Champions League football. So if we don't qualify for Champions League football, how much more as a fan, you as a fan are going to take? When are you as a fan going to ask questions of these ownerships and these directors that's at our football club? How much more, man? We're the current champions, by the way. Nobody even knows that anymore because we don't even talk about it. We're the current champions. How did we fall off being top of the league to where we are right now? As I said, points-wise, we look all right because we're, challenging for top 4. But if it was a normal circumstance, a normal league title race, we would be like 8th, 9th, 10th position. Points-wise, if you look at it. We just got lucky because the season has been terrible, if you know what I mean. And if you look at the table, every team has been losing and beating each other. We've been part of that nonsense. We lost 9 games this season, guys, in the Premier League. In 29 games. 29 games, we've lost 9 games. That's embarrassing. That's appalling. That's unacceptable. But yeah, it's okay. Conceded how many goals? 39 goals we conceded in 29 games. Can you believe that? Like 29 games, 39 goals. It's not even a goal per game. It's beyond that now. It's a joke, mate. It's an absolute joke. 48 goals we scored. Great. Yeah, wow. How much more, man? How much more can you take of this bullshit that we're watching, guys? Like, honestly, how much more? Yeah, 39 goals conceded. There you go, bro. I just spoke about it. So I didn't even see your comment, to be fair. Can't do this anymore, man. A positive is looking forward to Arnie getting sacked. He ain't getting sacked, bro. They already done that round the table. They're already telling you like he's here because of, the reason we're at this place because we're transitioning. That's what I keep hearing. We're transitioning to a different team. Yeah, but when you transition into a different team, you could see the improvement in a team. There's no improvement in this team. We just get worse. We don't get better. We're still struggling to come back from a goal down. Every time we got a goal down, we lose games. Luckily, we haven't been doing that recently. He's out of his depth, guys. I'm telling you, man. This guy is done. If you can't beat the bottom teams of the league and you don't even trouble them, you got to ask questions, man. Don't be fooled from the stats of, we took 15 shots on the goal. but 4 on target. Don't be fool. It's a pass back. They consider pass backs as a shot. You know what I mean? So when you do that little shot and then the goalkeeper picks it up because you're hitting the target, that's a shot apparently. So don't believe in that shit, man. Bloody hell, man. Early hours in the morning, I'm waking up like sleepless night, man. This team is not even the shadow what used to be, and it's just depressing to watch. Last night I fell asleep in the first half. I don't blame you, Rodrigo. I don't blame you for that, bro. I'm surprised I was in the stream watching this damn watch along. If you don't mean. I wish there was no game. Now he has to win the game on Friday. He has to put a full strength team out on Friday. But I got a feeling we're going to get out of the FA Cup. Because they're going to play full strength as well. What have they got to play for? Nothing. They got relegated already. So they're not going to put a full strength team out. They're going to try get us out of the FA Cup too. And when you got the opposition's number, you're going to actually win the other game too. That's the frightening bit about this game on Friday. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, totally right. 100%. Big up, buddy, lad. What you say, my guy? Hope you're okay, bro. Every player holds a responsibility, including slot. Gakpo can't take man on. Salah doesn't want to pass. It shouldn't even be on corners. Konate is poor under pressure. No legs in midfield. So I'll speak about Salah. So I'll speak about Gakpo. Gakpo just can't do the basics. You know what I mean? He struggles to get past players, makes the same movements, same dribbles. So when you're studying Gakpo, it's easy to study. As for Salah, we was like 3-on-1 or something like that. 4-on-2. I don't know, something like that. Counter-attacking. If he passed it earlier to Szoboszlai, then that defender would have been out of position. Szoboszlai might have not even scored, but cut back and give it to Salah to slot it in. No pun intended. That could have happened. But Salah took so long. By the time he passed, the defender already read his pass. It's so embarrassing, if you know what I mean. Every decision that we make on the pitch, guys, it's something that reoccurs itself. It's not a new thing. It's the same shit. We're taking too long for passes. We don't want to pass the ball, if you know what I mean. It's like it's a taboo to do, forbidden to do things like that. It's annoying, man. It's like you intentionally don't want to. You don't want to win games for some reason. That was a simple pass towards Szoboszlai's run. Just push it in front of him, let him run onto it, and let him bang it in. If not, he'll pass back to you, and you could have one-on-one with the goalkeeper and beat the goalkeeper. That's what could have happened, but we didn't even choose that. We just hit the ball, hit and hope, and the defender read it and then anticipated it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. Konate is Konate, guys. I don't know for that first goal why he was so close to Van Dijk. I really don't understand that. You drop back as a defender, you give space, let Van Dijk deal with it. As soon as that player gets the ball, you make it difficult for him to pass to the other player. That's what you do. That's a proper defender. But for some reason, Konate was close to Van Dijk like this. It's embarrassing, man. It's absolutely embarrassing. I can't do this anymore, man. The Fonz. Hey. Come on, man. I watched Happy Days when I was a kid. Big up, man. Exactly. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Like Brentford could have overtaken Chelsea and Liverpool. Goodness gracious me, man. The more we see that. All right, lad. In this beautiful... Get out of here, Malcolm. Get out of here, man. Mentioning Ten Hag more years for slots, lad. Only scouts a club with 3 points, lad. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, Malcolm. Big up, bro, though. Yeah, man. I just want to look at Paul, Cow, and Mons, and we're gonna look at the rival. Obviously, Saeed laughing at us as well. Let's check this out, guys. Let's check this out. Let's check out Cow. Cow, I think, has had enough. Cow is just resigned onto. I've never seen Cow like this before. He's not himself anymore. Let me just put it that way. That's the emotion side this club puts you through, guys. It puts you through things like this, man. Unfortunately. Let's listen to the poor guy, man. Feel sorry for him. Please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate everybody that's on in this early hours of the morning. Look, you guys are lucky that you get the chance for revenge on Friday night and knock Wolves out of the FA Cup. Bro, FA Cup, I'm past caring, my guy. Big up everybody else that's just joined the stream. Yeah, we're gonna probably lose that game, bro. Yeah, let's listen to Kyle what he's saying, guys.
Pathetic, shambolic, frustrating, typical Liverpool. We're our own worst enemy. Wolves 2, Liverpool 1. Here is my reaction. Big up to each and every one of you who's joining this show. Look, if you agree with the stuff I say, or if you think what I'm saying makes sense, please do smash the like button. If you don't, then by all means, you don't have to. If you do like what you've heard and what you're listening to, and this is the first time you're visiting the channel, then please do subscribe as well. If it's the first time you're seeing me or listening to me and you think I'm talking absolute nonsense, then maybe we're not the channel for you. Wolverhampton 2, Liverpool 1. Liverpool had won 4 games on the bounce. Still weren't massively convincing, maybe apart from the Brighton and the West Ham games. But even in the West Ham game, a lot of people were still complaining about our lack of control and just patterns of play, etc. But we were on a winning run. And with how results went for Villa and Chelsea recently, we're sitting there going, top 5 isn't just a realistic situation. We could potentially get top 3 now. And then you're thinking, okay, Wolves, they're not mugs. Despite where they are in the league, they're not mugs, but it's a very winnable game. It's a game that if you're going to pick a game, barring Wolves at home, Wolves away is one that you would take, especially given that you can potentially put pressure on the other teams who are playing on Wednesday and Thursday. You can put pressure on Man United. You can put pressure on Villa. You can put pressure on Chelsea. But Liverpool, being typical Liverpool, say, why do that when we can put pressure on ourselves? Why go out and win the game when we can lose it and put ourselves in a crap situation again? I am so fed up with this season. It's unreal. I'm so fed up of what we're trying to do, or lack of what we're trying to do on a football pitch, because I don't know anymore. I don't recognize this team. I don't recognize most of these players. I don't recognize what we're trying to do. And it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. And once again, I'll put in context, guys. We're now 5th in the league, played a game more than Villa and Man United, who are both 3 points ahead of us already. Chelsea are 3 points behind us, but granted, they do play Aston Villa, so maybe Villa can actually do us a favour and beat Chelsea, or they can get a draw. Brentford are 4 points behind us, and Everton are 5 points behind us. This is shambolic, pathetic, frustrating, annoying, ridiculous at this point. Ridiculous that we can't control a game of football. Ridiculous that we went a goal down, managed to get ourselves back into the game. Brilliant goal by Salah, but we'll still speak about his performance because it still weren't great. Brilliant goal. And then what do? Jones just has to either pass it up the line or clear up the line, but no, because we have to play like we're in a park, because we have to play like it's a 5-a-side game. Let's pass it back to Ali while he's a bit under pressure. The next thing you know, a player from Wolves is running at our defence, no one's in front of him, and the weakest attempt at a block from Joe Gomez. I'm sorry, you take the shot. You take the hit from the shot. You don't just turn your back and cower away. If Joe Gomez stands still and faces that shot, he blocks it easy. But instead, he turns to his side, it hits him, ricochets off the ground, it's in the back of the net. The first goal comes from us losing the ball, Wolves getting them on the break, and a beautiful finish from them. Our goal comes from a Wolves mistake. We didn't even create anything, really. Oh, apart from the corner where Gakpo decides to kick it away from Curtis Jones, who would have had an absolutely easy tap in. What are we doing? I've heard my manager sit there and moan about set pieces, moan about the standard of play in the league and how the teams are playing.
Mm-hmm.
We're relying on set pieces right now to score goals, if not mistakes from other teams. And we're also playing a crap brand of football. So you're saying this isn't what your heart likes in terms of what type of football is being played in the Premier League. Does your heart have a desire for the football we're playing? What about the football we're playing, Arnie? Because you keep on mentioning other teams and the standard of the league and this, that, and the other, and you wish, you know, Barcelona 10 years ago, 15 years ago is the type of football you wanted to watch. Everyone wanted to watch that. What's our brand of football? What's our style of play? What's our identity? We don't have any. People.
Remember, I said this in the beginning of the season, guys. Like around 10, maybe 9, 8 games. Like, what is our brand of football? Like, what is it? Like, what are we a defensive team? Are we a transitioning team? Are we what are we? I mean, like, are we a passing team? I asked that question 9 games into the season, and nobody ever, you know, come back to me and let me know. People asking about it 29 games later. Like, I asked this in the beginning of the season because sometimes, like, when you see in early doors, it opens up your eyes what your club is all about and what we're about to do. Since Arne Slot's been in charge, since he stepped away from the Jurgen, you know, formation and tactics and all that stuff, I don't see any identity of our football. It's boring to watch. It's dead football. How can you sit through games? Like majority of you guys said in the chat, I was asleep. Guys, this is every game. It's not the first game we did this. This is every game that we play. We all fall asleep, and it never changes. And it's never going to change anytime soon either. You look at Arne Slot on the sideline sometimes, and he starts getting frustrated. He's scratching his head, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, what are you thinking, man? Because, you know, we're about 20 minutes into the game, and we haven't created any chances. Like, what changes are you going to start making to make us create chances? And he still waits, still doesn't have any idea. So when you look into things like that, you just have to realize he's out of his depth. This club is too big for him to handle. And he's never going to improve, because if you can't even do the basics right, how can you do the difficult things, you know, in the future? Listen, guys, he has to go. We need someone experienced. We need someone that knows what he's doing. We need someone that can make the players play for him. Not these kind of ones that make the players become their enemies and things like that. Do you think he has come on the pitch to try to change games? Do you think the likes of Curtis Jones come on the pitch to try to change games? No. They already pissed off because of the way they've been treated all season. We don't even rotate the squad. We're seeing Gakpo still on the left when Chiesa is on the bench and Rio's on the bench. We're seeing the likes of McAllister, Soboslai, and Gravenberch still play when they're playing badly, when you got the likes of Curtis Jones and the rest of them on the bench and doing that. So I don't know where people are getting this, you know, idea from. We will improve. It doesn't look like we're going to improve, man. Each time we take 1 step forward, we take 5 steps back. It keeps happening every single time. I try to give you that positive outcome of, you know, the previous games. Oh, we've been winning recently, like 4 games out of 5, whatever it was. But I still have that doubt. I'm not, you know, blind to reality. I'm still there. You know what I mean? Because I know that bit of nonsense will come back at some stage. And when you're losing to the likes of the teams in the bottom and they're out battling you in every way, you, as a football club, have to ask your question. Have to ask that question: are we doing enough in the games to win it? Because we ain't. As I said many times, it doesn't matter who we face. It could be the bottom team to the top team. It does not matter. We're always having the same outcomes. You don't lose games every single time if you try your best, because you're going to get that luck sometimes. But we don't even try, guys. We lose the first ball, second ball, third ball, every battle. They always cut through the middle so easily as well. And people are always telling me about getting a Zubamendi type, Adam Wharton type. This is not the players that we need, guys. We need battlers. We need players that's gonna give us their all on the pitch and leave it there. Fabinho, Wijnaldum's, Henderson's. That's what we need. Something like of that kind of players, not these prima donnas that do cornrows and headbands and things like that. I'm sick and tired of that. I don't want to see shit like that, mate. I don't care about your looks. Go and do the battle on the pitch. Get some scars. Show us you're fighting for us. Oh, if someone's like, if continues playing like he's playing, he's gonna follow his hero Puskás going to Real Madrid. Go to Real Madrid. Get out of my football club if you're not interested. That's how we become now, guys. People used to love playing for Liverpool. People wanted to sign a contract just to play for Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. People didn't want to leave. They even had that finance lowered to stay at Liverpool Football Club. When the likes of Casemiro and Varane, all these guys are going to Man United getting over 3K a week. Alisson's getting 150. Van Dijk is getting 2. Salah is getting 250. Still staying at the club when these other players that don't do shit for those other clubs are getting much more. That's how much they love Liverpool. Now the love is slowly disappearing, guys. We're going to go back to the Lamberts, Balotellis, Benteke's, all these rubbish players, Skirtles, all these nonsense players, man. That's what we're going back towards. People even can't wake up to that. When the big players are starting thinking about, further than Liverpool, going to Real Madrid and all that stuff, you need to start worrying because we haven't got the pull power anymore. We haven't got that manager that can just say to you one word, and you'll be coming to Liverpool Football Club. That doesn't exist anymore. Sick to death of it, man. Big up Beans and Toast. Big up, man. Naman. Big up, Naman. I can see you there, mate. I don't know what more I can say, guys, honestly. Like, it's tiring watching this nonsense, man. We're slowly in decline as a football club. Do you think players want to play for Arne Slot? Do you actually think, I'm going to sign Liverpool. I'm going to sign for Liverpool. Arne Slot gave me a phone call. Do you think that's going to be happening in the near future? Are you mad? This is not Jurgen era anymore. Players are in doubt already being at Liverpool. We've got a manager the fans are in doubt about already. We're in that predicament at the moment. We're all over the place. We're so bad, it could be unrecoverable. We can't recover from this. It's gonna be so bad. We're gonna go back to the days of not winning big titles anymore. We're just gonna be a cup team or just trying to qualify for the top 4. That's what we're going towards, guys. Like, we've got to wake up here. Jurgen leaving has been a big damage to Liverpool Football Club because you never used to hear Jurgen going to Barcelona, Real Madrid, anything like that. That's number 1. Number 2, all Jurgen had to do is make a phone call to a player. The player is already at Liverpool Football Club with no hesitation. Remember what Mane said in that interview with Rio Ferdinand? It was between Man United, Liverpool, and Tottenham. When Jurgen called him, straight away, he went for Liverpool Football Club instead of Man United or Tottenham. That's how easy it was. Just Jurgen speaking to you once nearly persuaded Mbappe to join Liverpool, guys. That's how good this guy was. Now you look at Arne Slot. Get out of here, man. Get the heck out of here. It's sad to hear you are done with watch-alongs. I understand. At least when you are at it, we have fun. But yeah, LFC games are just a waste of time, unfortunately. Rodrigo, there's no point me doing it because there's too many of us out there, bro. I mean, I love doing it for you guys. It's fun. I'm not going to completely get out of it or anything like that. But what's the actual point, man? What's the actual point, bro? I try my best. It's never good enough anyway. So I'm tired of doing things. I've been here for a long, long time. And I haven't got a slot for everybody else. We're trying to build a family here. I don't have that consistency, unfortunately, like to do it every single day, if you know what I mean. I don't have a time slot where you guys are reliable, relying on me to be at, because every single time I do it in the morning, some other people are there in the morning. Afternoon, same. Evening, the same. So I don't have any places like to call me right now because of, the amount of people that are doing it as well, bro. It takes a lot out of me doing this every single time, especially when I do, the job that I do. But it is what it is, Rodrigo. It is what it is. I'm not gonna say I'm completely done with it, but we do have fun. Actually, we have a laugh. To be fair, majority of the time, FSG have big problem. Spend another 400 million in the summer and sack slot. Otherwise, it's back to mid-table next season. Buddy, that's what I've been saying, bro. But people are not waking up to this. It is what it is, man. If you don't nip it in the bud now, bro, the disease is gonna spread so far. It's gonna be impossible to turn it around, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Sit there and feed this narrative of, nah, Slott's a good tactician. He's a really good tactician. So why is it we struggle so much in the first half? Of every game, why do we struggle so much? Barring a handful of games. If I'm not mistaken, we're 18th in the league for going in at half-time in the lead. 18th. So you're not that great tactically because you're always having to change your tactics in the second half because what you're doing in the beginning never seems to work. And then in the second half, the game becomes a basketball match and you're relying on individual quality. The amount of times I was watching that watch along and the amount of times Salah would get the ball on the right or sometimes Frimpong, and Rio, when he came on, would get the ball on the left, and there were 3 Wolves players fronting up that player. No overlap and no underlap from a midfielder. They give the ball to the wingers and expect the wingers to do something special. Salah's not that guy anymore. I love Salah. One of my favorite ever Liverpool players. He's not that guy anymore. I don't understand why Salah and Gakpo are playing touchline wingers, but yet I'm seeing Robbo or Kirkins on the left-hand side, or Frimpong or Gomez inverting into the number 10 spot like they're David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. What the F is going on? Why can't we just get things right? Why can't we do the basics right? Wolves goal. Virgil is so weak in that exchange. I'm sorry. You get a little nudge in your back. You throw your hands up. Nothing.
Yeah, that was awful from Virgil, man. Like, when did you ever see Virgil guys out battled in anything? How did that guy just give him a little nudge and Virgil's complaining about it? I don't get that one. I really don't get that one, guys. That was strange. Even Virgil is struggling. Oh my God. Alisson, Virgil, and Salah struggling in the same season. That's never heard of, man. That never used to happen. At least, one underperforms and the other 2 step up. And then you're making substitutions. You're bringing on Robbo. What's Robbo going to do that Kirkes can't do? Like, what difference? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. F of AFC. This is not Arsenal bit yet, man. The next time I'm going to do the Arsenal bit. Not now. Stop laughing at me, man. Stop laughing at me. Big up, though. Big up, man. Have your fun. Have your fun. It's your time, innit? It's your time. Keep doing the watch-alongs. It's more about interaction with people more than anything that can help people's mental health, even if we do lose. LOL. I do enjoy the watch-alongs, but I don't feel it's the same anymore, bro. Like, the atmosphere is not the same. You know what I mean? I used to love talking to people every single time that we used to do that. You know what I mean? And it's not like that. It's just like 1 or 2 comments and I'm still here, you know what I mean? And I'm watching the watch-along. I put a lot of effort into the watch-along because, it's not easy getting all those graphics ready for the watch-alongs before the game, if you know what I mean, guys. We're doing a lot before the game to get it ready. And then I see people like all over the place having a lot of watches. Me, only 2 people, maybe 5 people. I mean, so what's the actual point? I know, like I said, it's okay, but how much more can you take of that? That's what I'm trying to say, if you know what I mean. True Don. I know, like, True Don, man. I used to get 2,000 watches every single time when I used to do watch-alongs. But now, like, it's difficult, bro. Everybody is doing it. Everybody has their favorites. I'm not everybody's favorite. It's understandable. It's not going to, kill me or anything like that. I've got a life, you know what I mean? But how much more can I do this for? You know what I mean? And it's just too many years. I've been here longer than most, just put it that way. But, I might not be as entertaining as everybody else, but I do, try my best. That's all I can do, my guy. All other clubs fans have the right to laugh at us because we are crap. I agree, man. Slot is stubborn and arrogant. AF won't change anything for good. We were getting results mostly from individual performances. Verts is highly missed. Tactically, we look very bad, like a ship adrift. Okay, I agree, bro. We don't know nothing, bro. We're watching us. We don't know what we're doing. Let's just be realistic, my guy. Yeah, big up. Teams used to keep 4 players behind to deal with our counter attack. Now we are toothless in transition. What transition? There's no transition. There's no transition, bro. I don't know what we do anymore. There's no, like Kyle just said, we don't even know what we're doing when we're going forward with the ball anyway. What is our tactics? What do we actually do? I mean, every club has an identity. What's Liverpool's identity? Nothing. Which is a joke. That's what we are.
Kanai is having to bail you out. Can't bail you out. Come on, man. Be stronger. What are we doing? What are we doing as a club? I looked at the table before this game and I was like, look how many points we're off Arsenal. But even if we had an extra 8 points from where we were, I'd still look at the league table and go, you know, we might be able to mount a comeback, potentially. But I see this tonight and I'm like, we don't deserve to be any higher than where we are. You could argue we're lucky to be where we are in the table.
Yeah.
You could argue we're lucky. And I hear from Liverpool fans, oh, we'll get top 5 because Chelsea are crap and Villa are going to fall off. And what about us? I keep on asking the question. Everyone keeps on saying we'll get top 5 because of other teams. What about us getting top 5 because of our merit? What about us getting up the table because we're performing well? What about us getting up the table because we're winning game after game after game and putting the runs together? But instead, I'm having to rely on other teams. I'm so fed up of it. I'm so fed up of it. I'm not even going to do the whole get Arnie Slot out because he's not going anywhere, is he?
Nope.
He's not going anywhere. And I said it. I've said it numerous times. Even if he wins the Champions League, it is not sustainable for him to be at the club. Yep. And I keep on getting told, if he wins the Champions League, you have to give him another season. You have to. Do we? Based on this? Do we? I'm done. I'm done with this nonsense. Something needs to change or else we're going to fall out of top 5. I've seen Man United pull the trigger and they've started moving up the table. Chelsea pulled the trigger and they're only 3 points behind us.
Man United are undefeated, by the way. You know what I mean? I don't know what we could do, guys. Like, I really don't know what we could do. Like, because every stream is the same as the previous one now, isn't it? Like, we're happy, and then we're sad, then we're happy, then we're sad, then we're sad, then we're sad, then we're happy again. You know, the wrong thing we do is when we win games, hide the deficiencies that we have at our football club. We try our best, you know, to support the club somewhere, somehow, but we shouldn't hide anything, man. Because it's going to come back. It's going to come back at some point, all that nonsense, isn't it? So just be honest with yourself. Just be honest with yourself. That's what you got to do. FSG Cow, yeah. I remember he was supporting them not so long ago. That's true. If we get knocked out of the if we get knocked out from the FA Cup this Friday, Slot has to go right after that game. Enough is enough. I agree, man. Before on show, I was of Footy show. He was really pissed off. People were phoning, texting. Who? Oh, Footy Reacts. Oh, I get you. Yeah, big up Beans and Toast, man. Big up, Akia. Hope you're okay, my guy. Big up everybody in the chat. No white man has ever looked good in cornrows. I know, man. It's weird. Very, very bad, isn't it? It's very, very. It's like a comedy show, man. People are big up Genghis, man. Much love, bro. I've been seeing you for a bit. I hope you're okay. I'm just going through the comments, guys. Keep it coming, man. I'm paying for a bit. Grav ain't been good for a while. Grav is playing in a different position, my brother. When you're playing at a position, eventually it catches up with you. He's been getting away with it last season because it's a new position, and you know the opposition doesn't know how to play against you. You know what I mean? So once you get found out, it's very difficult to maintain that performance. If you know what I mean. So at some point, other teams were studying Liverpool's midfield and see what's our strength and weaknesses, and then they found out the weaknesses of our midfield. And now you see the likes of Gravenberch and McAllister performing the way they do at times. It is what it is, but we don't do that to the opposition. That's why we always struggle. How often do we watch other teams' strengths and weaknesses? I don't think we do, because we keep making the same mistakes every game that we play. It's like carbon copy. I've been here before, deja vu. That's what it is. That's why he got sub apart from the yellow card. Yeah, Gravenberch, you're talking about. Yes. Someone just said if we hadn't have scored the late goals in the first 4 games and won, we would be 19th now. It's not just being 19th, bro. You got to look at the league this season. If it's like normal circumstances, the league, high points, teams performing at higher levels in the league, I don't think we'll be in the top 10, let alone, top 4 or 5. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. But people don't look at that. People don't look at that. Agrees, Fozi. We're going backwards. We're not going like forwards. We're going backwards, bro. It's true. It's true. You're gonna almost convince me to eat. I don't want to say that word, but I stood my ground. Yeah, that's funny, man. That is. Stop laughing, man, Arsenal fans. Be respectful. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure that's an Arsenal fan, right? He's no longer squirts, bro. He's doing better now. So relax, man. Giga says, because they got rid of Diaz in favor of favorite son Gakpo, they picked up hungry cats that don't pass. Craziness. Big up, Danny boy. Big up, Danny boy. I can't believe what I saw from DVD, my bro. I really can't believe it, man. Bringing Robbo on should have been the moment the left back runs down the side and whips crosses in non-stop. But I don't think Robbo is like that anymore, bro. He's not like that. Robbo is slower than before. He doesn't overlap anymore. He's more defensive thinking rather than forwards thinking, if you know what I mean, bro. But it is what it is. But that didn't happen because he wasn't given those instructions. Listen, the instructions given by the head coach is more or less the same as every other game, because what improvements do we make? We don't make no improvements. We just get worse. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. What's going on with this Arsenal fan? He's dominating my bloody... relax, man. Relax, bro. Relax. I just love seeing your demise. That's all. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't go in Arsenal channels and take the piss out of you guys. I just say it on here. Enough is enough. Exactly doesn't make sense. Almost every single player is underperforming. It's a managerial issue. The system, it's just shit. Yeah, 100%. I've been saying that for a while, bro. When 1 or 2 players are underperforming, it's understandable, innit? You could take up 1 or 2 players and bring in someone that could do a better job. But when the entire team is underperforming, then that's a systematic thing. And I keep mentioning that again and again until people realize I'll keep saying it. Because I don't think people are looking into things like that. The players do not understand what they're doing on the pitch, because what they do in the training ground doesn't suit their game. So when they get in the pitch against the likes of Wolverhampton, they will struggle, because Wolverhampton and Co are battlers. They're fighters. If you know what I mean, they've changed from that weak team that was getting beaten every week to a team that's battling now. They've finally found an identity where they could play football as well as battle. If you know what I mean, that's the difference between the Wolves that was in the beginning of the season to the Wolves that we see now. This new manager they got took him time to implement his ideas. Now these players understand it. Look at the fight they're showing. Not only that, they're putting themselves in the market for next season as well, as they get relegated. So they want to be going to a club, in the Premier League, rather than going down with a club into the Championship, if you know what I mean. So it is what it is, man.
And guess what? Might as well stay up in Wolverhampton, because got them on Friday again in the FA Cup. They're going to knock us out of they're going to knock us out of a competition. Are we going to be down to one competition again? People, Appreciate you listening to my rant. If you disagree, once again, I'm sure you'll voice it in the comments. If you agree, let me know what you agreed with. If you just want to actually have constructive conversation, then do that so as well in the comment section. People, my name's Callum. We've been Team Coppish. Until we see you again, stay safe, stay blessed.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. Even Paul Cowles has lost it. You know what I mean? You can't blame him, man. Can't blame him. We're just we're awful, aren't we? Let's look at Monts as well, guys. See what Monts is saying. My brother Monts. Let's see what he's saying. I remember when we first started, man. Long time ago with Monts, man. Long time ago. Trudon remembers that. It's cool all for banter, but just keep it respectful. Big up, my brother. Thank you for that. You're right, Fozi. There's no transition. We are too obsessed with keeping possession, but do nothing with it. Same passes, same movements, same shit. You know what I mean? I've never seen a team that gets the ball, the player gets the ball, because it's got to be instructions given to those players. They face one way and they are persistent to go that way. They never turn around and look if there's I could make a through ball or pass to the winger or left back to overlap. I don't see that. It's like we face what. Go and look, guys. Go and look at the games. We face one way. It's like we have to get to that player no matter what. They don't even do outside the box thing, which is, maybe turn and start running and take a shot from outside the box. Look look what Andre did for Wolverhampton. He just ran through the middle, took a shot, deflection, wrong-footed Alisson, a goal. That's taking a risk that can pay off. We don't even do that. We just face one direction. Is that we have to get to Salah no matter what. Not like I could think in another way. Maybe pass through to Ekitike. You could go through and score a goal, or pass to Gakpo, or the likes of Kirkes overlapping. You don't even look going the other way. It's always that way. I'm going that way. It's amateur, man. Absolutely amateur. So let's see what Monts is saying, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 5,000. Hopefully we'll get there one day. Trying to build a channel, you know what I mean? Brother's trying to build a channel, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise we go. We don't want to go down that route. We do not want to go down that route.
Wolves 2, Liverpool 1. And I'm just lost for words. I am lost for words. Before I get into this, hit the like button, hit the hype button, and subscribe to the channel. But aside from all that, we need to talk about Liverpool Football Club. We are cooked. We are so cooked. We've just lost to Wolves. We have just lost to Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yes, we did.
£450 million spent to go and lose to Wolves and be teetering on the edge of top 5. Push the red button. Delete it. Simulate the rest of the season. Simulate the rest of the season. Because why am I watching this? Why must I sit through these performances? Why? Why must I sit through this? Why must I sit through this? I need to understand. Why is it okay? Simulate the rest of the season. Where did it all go wrong? I need to know where it all went wrong. And I want to talk about the tactics. I'm going to talk about the players. I'm going to talk about Alisson. I'm going to talk about Van Dijk. But what I need to know is that why, how, and where did it all go wrong?
Embarrassing, man.
Big Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool Football Club. There are generally fans out there that look at this and go, well, it's not as bad as when we lost 9 and 12. So, I guess it's an improvement. What are we talking about? Backdate each performance. You can't tell me which one was good. West Ham, we weren't all that. We scored set pieces. Nottingham Forest, one of the worst 90-minute footballs one of the worst 90-minute matches I had to watch in yonks. Exactly. It stunk. Sunderland, oh my God. The attacking display was nasty. It was nasty. It was nasty. And again today, same old story. Wolves had 0 XG up until when they scored. But guess what? We weren't exactly a threat. So what does it matter? What does it matter? I laughed at Chelsea fans. I laughed at Arsenal fans. I laughed at Spurs fans. I laughed at everyone. I didn't even check my own mirrors. I didn't check my mirrors. We deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this. And I'm accepting of it. I'm going to be accountable. I deserve this. Maybe other Liverpool fans do, but I deserve it. That's fair enough. I deserve it. 5 Premier League games. Liverpool have lost 5 Premier League games in stoppage time. I've got it right here. Palace, 97th minute. Chelsea, Esteban, 95th minute. Bournemouth, 95th minute. Man City, the 93rd minute penalty from Haaland. And Wolves, the deflected goal, deflected. Even the way the goal happened, the way, this literally sums up Liverpool season. This sums up a whole season. Things like this. Poor going forward, and the defenders can't defend for 90 minutes. 1 mistake, 1 goal, punished. Cody Gakpo cannot start another minute. He can't. I want him out. He can't. Cody Gakpo, leave. Just leave. I can't tell if you're a genius and you want the manager gone, or you're just an idiot, or you're just doing everything in slow motion. He runs like he's underwater. Like,
that is true. What he just says, like, yeah. Nobody knows what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Oh man, look at these poor guys. They have to go to other people's streams and defend Liverpool, man. That's the saddest thing for these guys. They have to go on rival streams and defend Liverpool. Poor Kyle and Mons. Oh man, I feel sorry for these guys, man. Honestly, guys, I feel sorry for them, man. There's nothing to defend. Nobody, listen, I don't even go on streams anymore when we're losing games on rivals. What am I going to sit there? Like, I've been on a few before, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just asking them, why am I here? I mean, what am I going to defend Liverpool for? Like, exactly. There's nothing to defend. I'm going to be part of the rivals. So what's the actual point me being there? These poor guys are going to be suffering again because of this football club. Defending this rubbish. Monts went on Sky Sports how many times, and I questioned it. I said, bro, there's no point going down there because you're still gonna get these idiotic fans that's gonna question your loyalty when you're telling the truth about your football club, and then you get abused for telling the truth. There's no point, bro. These new fans are brainwashed. They don't know Liverpool Football Club, and you're just going down there trying to persuade them. There's no point, bro. They've got this mentality of loser mentality. They've infected our club being a loser club. The older fans are still remaining, myself, are still remaining here just to remind people what Liverpool Football Club is all about. That's what I'm here for. I'm not going to go on these shows and you know, let people make fun of me and all that stuff because I'm telling the truth. You know, loyal Liverpool fan. Yeah, you're criticizing the football club. You don't know what Liverpool is all about. No, you don't know what Liverpool is all about. You use Bill Shankly quotes and embarrass yourself. Bill Shankly is not a loser. Bob Paisley, they're not losers, man. They're winners. This club is a winning club. And these poor guys are going on streams trying to remind you that, but you criticize them every single time, which is weird. You're not a true Liverpool fan. What is a true Liverpool fan? That, you know, we got that guy, the pride of Merseyside, whatever his name is, talking about Scousers to me. He's not even a Scouser himself. Now he doesn't come on the channel anymore because I criticized him last week. I mean, good luck, pride of Merseyside. If you think like, we all got to think like you, always Scouser this or Scouser that, you're not even a Scouser yourself. You know what I mean? You get a bit of criticism because I said Bill Shankly is not a Scouser, neither is Bob Paisley, neither is Kenny Dalglish, neither is, you know, Emlyn Hughes, etc. Then you get, you know, upset because I say something like that to you. Get out of here, man. Stop disguising stuff, man. Liverpool is a worldwide club. We get support from every direction of the world. So relax with that stuff. If you love a football club, it's your football club. Simple as that. You don't have to be from the city to love Liverpool. And sick to death of these assholes, man. Our defense has become, I think, the red light district, just getting run through. What the F? I know, Danny. I know, Dan. It's sad to watch, mate. Gyökeres clears Ekitike. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Facts. Names, don't say facts to him. I think you're talking about me. I know. Yeah, stop the nonsense, man. This is a Liverpool stream, to be fair. When I say Premier League is everybody else. Yeah. Liverpool. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that stuff. I'm just going through the comments, guys. I don't want to be rude to anybody. This season is shit show. How can we be champions, guys? Like, we're supposed to be defending champions, man. That's what we're supposed to be. But we're still like, yeah. Yo, this will continue while this Muppet is here. What is it with people don't understand? There is no resurrection. You best believe it. I believe it, mate. I believe it. I believe it too. I believe it, my guy. I believe it. We're so rubbish. It's unreal, my guy. What are you saying, Ikea? We in the mud for a while then, because this gaffer ain't going nowhere. FSG doing their villain arc again. FSG don't care about winning, bro. I've said that for a while. I'm still convinced of that. I remember when I was on Don Hussam's channel, I think it was me, Matt, Hussam, and Tom Little. When I just asked them a simple question, like, now the question's about, they've been here for 16 years. When are we gonna, start performing to a team that's gonna be consistently winning titles? Like, how long do we have to wait? And nobody can answer that question, guys. And I keep telling them, I don't think these owners are ambitious enough to have that sustainable success. I think they're just scattered success. That's what they're looking for, because the more success you have, the more you have to spend. And that's what FSG are not good at. And they don't want that to happen. The more we're going to have that, the more we're going to have moments like this. You know what I mean, guys? I wish we could sit with FSG and ask them, what's a 5-year plan? Are we going to be that team again that's going to be dominant? What is your ambition for this football club in regards to winning? I love to sit with them and ask them those questions, because they get away with murder, man. They get away with murder, man. We're talking about 450 million spent, but we've got 7 players in, 10 or 11 players gone. So what have we actually improved on the squad? We've got good quality in, but the quality of the bench and the rotation of the squad has disappeared. So did we actually improve the squad further? It's crazy. I think from top to bottom, everybody has to go. We need a complete reset at this football club in regards to what we need, what we want as a football club. All these people that's defending the owners because they saved us. How many years are you going to do that for, man? I mean, like, how long are we going to wait to be that team again? Because that's what's saving these owners, because they saved us. It's madness, man. It's absolute madness, man. Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes, man. Appreciate that. It's like FIFA. Yeah, agree. 100%. 100%, bro. Yeah, let me get back 2 months, man, while I'm looking for the chat.
I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. He cleared the ball off the line. He cleared the ball off of the line. It's 0-0. We could have gone ahead.
Yep.
What in the world are you thinking, Cody? The ball is already basically going in and you clear it off the line. I haven't seen Virgil Prime 2019 Virgil van Dijk do that. I ain't seen Rio do that. I ain't seen Terry, Carvalho, all these guys. I ain't seen none of them do that. I can't. I can't. We just lost to Wolves. We just lost to Wolves. Man are telling me, oh yeah, someone's like fucking oh yeah, someone's like plaiting his hair. Someone's like plaiting his hair, so you know what time it is. Shh, what I'm talking about. Man plaiting his hair, you know what time it is. This is why we're as shit as we are. This is why we're so bad. You lot, the Sobbers lie hive as well, I'm telling you, man. Best out of a bad bunch. Touch was mad heavy today. Mad heavy. Man braided his hair for what? For what? Now it's a meme. Man are telling me Sobbers have been one of the best players in Europe. Shut up, man. Shut up about one of the best players in Europe, bro. What are you talking about? If Sobbers is our best player, why do you think we are where we are? I keep trying to tell people this. It's not an indictment of how good he is. It's an indictment on Liverpool. If Sobbers is your best player, why are you surprised that we're fifth? Hanging on to Champions League football for dear life. Swinging for dear life. Swinging. Just swinging. Hanging on to Champions League football for dear life. Like what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't understand. Champions League football for...
That's funny, man. Let me do this. Hang on.
Just let your soul go. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul go, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul go.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't understand. Why am I only hearing it now? Why am I only hearing it now from the man of, oh yeah, you know what, Soboslai's good in that, but you know, him being our best player, it might just be a problem. Why am I hearing it now in matchday 29?
I'm finished.
Why? Why is that? Why am I hearing it in matchday 29 with 9 games to go in the Prem? Oh, I'm sorry. So your roadrunner who strikes the ball well is your best player after spending 450 million and just winning the league. And only now you're realizing that, wait a minute, if he's our best player,
Mons.
oh, maybe.
That was funny, man. Sorry, Mons. I don't know where I figured that out. Something's got to be done there, innit? That was funny, man. That was funny. Let me just go through the comments while Mons is ranting there. At this rate, then the next league title is coming when an old man with a bald head. Listen, we're getting old, man. I'm not waiting another 20 years, 30 years. I mean, it's done, innit? It's done. The sooner everybody realizes, the better for everybody. We're just going to be repeating ourselves every single time. Every stream will be the same as the last one, man. Wait and see that. I did the soul glow on Mons. So glow, let it shine through. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. Let me see what's going on in the chat. SBS, when people make out Slot is top coach, he ain't top coach, man. In order for you to be a top coach, you need man management style, especially in the current football with the sensitivity of the players that play football nowadays. You know what I mean? You criticize players nowadays, they won't perform as as well as they used to be anymore because they're sensitive. That's why, these managers that put their arms around the shoulder of the players always succeed in modern day football. They're millionaires in a younger age nowadays, guys, these footballers. 16, when you reach 16 and all that stuff, you're already a millionaire if you're a big club. So you're already driving Ferraris and all that stuff. This is why this is how it is in modern day football. So yeah, it's he hasn't got that. He hasn't got that at all, honestly. Man management style. So the more he's going to be here, the more Liverpool will be in decline as well. So just cut the cord now. Cut that cord now, man. Who the hell tells his fullbacks to spend most of the game attacking and not have a DM filling in for them at the back? There you go, TW. But I'm hearing Wharton is going to do something like that. These players, They're not that type of midfielders, guys. You need a battler in there, like Onana from Aston Villa, to put the fear in opponents. I mean, that's what you need, bro. But people don't look into that. They always give you that, false hope of passing side to side midfielders. We've already got enough of that. I don't want to see this and that anymore. I want to see, battlers, something that, we're going to cheer and all that stuff, that we're going to fight. That's what I want to see. Not doing this every single time. Get out of here with that, man.
Maybe that's why we're not that good. Do you know what I'm saying? It shows where you are if your engine is your best player. Generally, it's not hard. Why do you have to put your hand on the gas cooker for you to know that you're gonna get burned? Why you gotta put your hand in the fire to know that you're gonna get burned? If I'm a youth and I'm seeing my sibling getting the belt from my mum, you think I'm gonna wait? I'm gonna go misbehave and get the belt myself to know that I don't want to get lashings? It don't make no sense. If I'm seeing my sister getting licked from my mum, I'm not then gonna go misbehave, am I? It's not that hard. Only now, man, I'm noticing. £450 spent. Someone's your best player, and you're wondering why we have a problem. You fucking idiots. Gravenberch. Oh my days. Gravenberch. It was grabbing booty cheeks. It was grabbing bitch. It was, oh my days. It was horrible. He got bitch all game. Yep. He got bitch slapped all game. All game. Oh my days. Man got slapped up by Gomez all game. Both of them. Both Gomez's. All game. Oh. It stinks. Just stunk. Backline weren't even that bad. Until the goal, of course. And of course, Van Dijk gets a little push on his back. No different from the one that Gabriel done. But obviously, Gabriel throws himself to the ground. Van Dijk doesn't throw himself to the ground. So one's given and one's not. So you lot can go and deliberate what you want to do against that. But again, one moment of lapse of concentration and we are punished. Van Dijk and Konate were fine all game up until the 80th minute. All of a sudden, we're 1-0 down. And you know what? I'm not even going to be on the defense too much because, again, if you go and score one goal, then it doesn't almost matter as much. Every time we couldn't even score a goal against Wolves before we conceded. Because the goal we scored, they gave us.
Yep.
Fair enough, fair play to Salah, but they gave us the ball. Mistake from them. I always told you, look, we score from set pieces and mistakes. We're a shit Arsenal. Set pieces and mistakes. That's where we get our goals from. The bottom line is they've got the best defense in Europe and we don't. You know what I'm saying? They're actually top of the league doing something. What are we doing? Fuck and all. Nothing. We're doing nothing. And I've got a manager that gaslights. I've got a walking pimple on the sideline that just gaslights the fan base week after week, day in, day out, every press conference. A walking pimple. I've got a walking zit. He's the walking fucking zit. Just chatting crap. Just chatting crap on the sidelines. All the time. And I'm meant to sit here. I need to know if the players care. Because if they don't care, why should I? Why should I care? Because there was no urgency for 70 minutes until they bagged. That's the only time I saw proper urgency. That's the only time, really. Every corner hitting the first man, moving the ball too slow. Ekitike, sometimes very good, sometimes very shit. It's just what it is.
Yeah, man.
This is what it is.
Yeah, Ekitike, guys, it's frustrating me, man. Just when you thought you turned the corner, it's back to normality. You know what I mean? It's madness. It's absolute madness. Let me see what you're saying in the chat before we wrap it up. You know what I mean? Over here. I still got some more things though going with though. With slot ball, what is slot ball, bro? It's not going to change. And this guy is underselling our players in games, making them look bad. But what do I expect? Nothing under slot. I'm not going to crash out when I know who's in charge. Big up, Bravi, brother. 2 mistakes, 2 goals, but I get months. There you go, bro. There you go. The players need to stop listening to slot tactics and just play football. Spring Klopp back, bro. bring my Klopp back, man. Just bring that Klopp back. Please, please, I beg you, just bring Klopp back. Please, man. Please, just bring Klopp back. I need that. I need that passion back. I need that passion back. Can't deal with this pain anymore. Just bring Klopp back. It's that simple. Bring Klopp back. Bring life back to Anfield. Bring back life to Liverpool Football Club. Just bring Klopp back. That's all we need. We need Klopp in our lives. This is shit. Man, come on. Just bring Klopp back, please. Michael Edwards, do something, bro. We're going to forgive you if you bring Klopp back. Go and talk to him. Tell him, like, I'm sorry. I mean, and tell him, just be in charge of the football. You don't need to worry about outside that. Tell me what players you want in. I'll bring you those players. Go and talk to Klopp, please. Go and talk to Klopp. I'm begging you. Come on, man. Just go and talk to Klopp and bring him back, man. This team needs Klopp. This football club needs Klopp. Forget about these Mickey Mouse managers, man. I'm done with Mickey Mouse. I need something more. We need real leadership here. We need real leadership. This football club is missing leaderships in here, man. Real leaderships. There's no leadership here anymore. Even our leaders on the pitch are struggling, bro. Bring Klopp back, man. That can motivate these players. I love when he said to the players at halftime when we was losing a game, my old team can beat that team. And that team came back in the second half and battered the other team. That's what I want to hear. Not because of low blocks, it's hard to beat. Not because of set pieces, we lose games. I don't want to hear shit like that. And then you're doing long throws. I see Gomez doing long throws like bloody Brentford. Come on, man. Bring Klopp back, please. Just bring Klopp back. I can't do this anymore. I'm shouting early hours in the morning, begging for Klopp, guys, man. What the hell is wrong here, man, with this picture? We're doing long throws. We're doing set pieces. The same thing he was anti against. We can't create goals like Mont said. We can't even create normal goals. It's always set pieces now or mistakes. This club needs a manager. This club needs someone that can motivate these players and make them stay at Liverpool when they're doing great. This guy ain't going to make anyone stay at this football club at this rate. Even the fan base is leaving early, during games. 70th minute, 0-0, people leave. I was at the Leeds game and I seen that for myself. I witnessed that for myself. I wish I could do a camera, but I'm not that type of fan. I like to watch the game. Oh, can't do this, man. All that hard work, 10 years. We moved from Lamberts, Balotellis, Sacco, all these rubbish players, to Van Dijk, Matips, Robertson, Trent, Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Salah, Mane, Firmino. We moved to that from that rubbish teams that we used to have. And then we just demolish it in one season, man. Oh, freaking hell. Bring Klopp back, man. Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, be smart, man. Just go and beg for Klopp, man. Go to his doorstep. Tell him we will do anything to bring you back right now. I don't even do going back to people, but Klopp is special, man. It just shows what we're missing. Our manager used to fight on the sideline. This guy doesn't have no fight. Doesn't have no tactics. Doesn't have no know-how about Liverpool Football Club. Doesn't want to study Liverpool Football Club in a way of, understanding. And I brought that back to you guys a few weeks ago, and I told you what Klopp did when he kept on saying, why we always finishing second to teams every single time we win a title race? There must be a reason for this. What he did was he rewinded back to the old days and fixed it from there. That's a proper manager. Oh, can't watch this shit anymore, man. Can't take this shit anymore, honestly. Mr. Tipso says that Fozi, our defending is literally a championship level at times. I think even championship is better than us, bro. Even championship is better than us, my guy. What tactics? We've got nothing, man. The new fans only go back as far as Brendan Rodgers, Dodgers. They ain't got a clue. They don't, bro. They don't, mate. They got no idea, my guy. No idea. Bill Shankly wanted to build our club to be bastion of invisibility. This season goes against everything we stand for. Thank you, Mr. Tipso. But people don't see that, my guy. I mean, they just accept this. This is okay, you know. These new people, it's okay, you know. Yeah, we'll be back next season. What next season? The other teams are improving, by the way, while we're in decline. So how are we gonna get above that? Even Man United are saying, they're back. Man United fans are saying they're back. They're saying they're back. They're laughing at us. I'm gonna show you the next video. They're laughing at us now.
Getting battered up. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Back-to-back wins for Wolves for the first time since April 2025, man. How have they created one less big chance than us? And we've had 19 shots and 7 shots on target and 65% possession and 48 touches in their box. Probably most of them by Rio and Gamoa because he's the only one who's done anything or tries to do anything when we actually have someone in our forward line. Look at this, man. Look at this. Their first attempt on goal. Look at this at halftime. I'd love to blame the manager for today, but some of the stuff I've seen today. Liverpool has most defeats in the Premier League campaign across the last 10 seasons. We've lost 9 games. Liverpool's most defeats, obviously, this year is now level with the 2 years in 2022-23, Darwin's debut season, and obviously the season where we lost all our defenders when we lost 9 games and finished 3rd after we'd won the league in the COVID period. 2 of those seasons have come when we were defending champions, of course, context. Andre's numbers versus Liverpool. Let's have a look at them. 65 touches, 41 out of 43 accurate passes. 10 times possession won, 7 duels won, 5 tackles made, 2 interceptions, 2 fouls won, 1 shot on target, 1 chance created, 1 goal. If we really want to know who the man of the match was, it was actually Gomez. It was actually João Gomez. He's the one that beat us up. Liverpool have now conceded late goals. 90th minute goals conceded 7. Only Leeds have conceded more 90-minute goals than Liverpool this season. These late goals have cost the Reds 5 defeats, the most of any side has suffered from the 90th minute goals in a single campaign in history. Yeah. Understand that, man. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely.
True, at least, yeah. At least Sean Paul got some collar to him. Yeah. Man, it's ridiculous watching freaking Soboslai do stuff like that, man. Like prima donnas, man. Prima donnas. 100%. 100% prima donna. I like Onana at our club. Even easier now that he's not at Everton anymore. Villa always got financial issues, but better to buy Onana than potentially Morgan or Rodgers. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, Akira, Onana is the one, bro. Like, if I want a midfielder that wants to dominate and put the fear in the opponents, that's what you need in that midfield, bro. That's why people cut through us like a knife through butter. Look at Fabinho when he was there. How often did you see teams come through the middle and score goals? Nothing. Practically nothing, bro. But it happens, isn't it? Big up, my guy, man. Thank you, man. Oh, man. Walking people, pimples is crazy. Yeah, 100%. We won't win a trophy again with Slot 100%. We're not going to win nothing, man. A good manager gets the best out of his team. You see, if that happens, it will get players more confident, even the ones not performing well. There you go, bro. There you go. Look how long he realized Endo can play football. You know what I mean? It took him that long to realize Endo can actually play. And look what happened to Endo. Facts, Klopp comes back now. And with the state of Europe right now, we may actually win the Champions League. 100%, bro. 100%. I mean, that's all it needs. This team just needs a pickup. You know what I mean? Some that could pick us up. That's what it needs. And Klopp is the one, in my opinion. The sooner we do that, the better, in my opinion. Yeah, let me continue with them. It's 5:48 a.m. here in New York. Oh man, stop that, Mr. Tips. So I'll be there very soon, bro. I'm thinking. I am still thinking of coming this year in June. Tried obviously to watch the games, the World Cup games. I'm still thinking about it. I hear you with the frustration in the early hours of the morning, Fozi. Big up, my brother. Appreciate that, my guy. Klopp also demands work rate. Slot doesn't care. He likes slow, methodical movement of ball. Yeah, 100%, man. This is the difference. You know what I'm saying? With Klopp, what did he say once? Unless you're Messi, you're gonna have to work. There you go, bro. That's man management, my brother. That's man management. Unless you're Messi, you still have to run and work. That's Klopp's motto. We had something good. Slot and FSG fucked it up. Hopefully, Klopp comes back. This team would be flying under Jurgen. There you go, bro. I think Jurgen wants Liverpool back, bro. He's missing it big time, in my opinion. A confident Man United fan is worst thing. Yes, 100%. If they keep playing well next season and we are stuck with Arnold the slot machine, it's gonna be dark. I agree, my brother. Don't worry, I know what you meant. Big up, Gigi. What you say, my bro? Big up, brother. I'm literally in tears as you mentioned Klopp name, bro. FSG should beg Klopp to come back. He is the only one who can solve this problem, bro. I agree with you, bro. It's common sense, isn't it? It's common sense, my guy. And wasn't this guy? Wasn't this Andre guy someone we were looking to buy a few years ago when he was at Flamengo? I think. Yeah. It's the same guy. The same guy. Big up Frank. My uncle Frank is in the house. Big up Frank. I hope you're okay, my guy. Morning, Fozi. Total shambles last night, mate. This man needs to go. There's no motivation throughout the team. 100% Uncle Frank. 100% my guy. Please go and subscribe to my Uncle Frank right there. Please subscribe to him. Onana is only 24 years. Perfect profile. There you go, clear. But nobody sees that, bro. We're the only one that see that. You know what I mean? Big up, no, what are you saying? Fozi slot in his modded. Yeah, I don't know who accepts slot still, my guy. I don't know. I have no idea. Fozi, so did Slot change tactics of the midfielder again from West Ham? I think so, bro, because it looks like we're not trying anymore, bro. That's how it looks to me when I'm watching us. The West Ham game, it was different because it looks like we've reverted back to the Jurgen style of football. Now we're back to Arne Slot football. Because you said the midfield was compact so he must have changed again. Yeah, it wasn't bro. Gravenberch couldn't wait to get sent off in the last game, bro. Have you watched it? The midfield was wide open. We was getting cut through so easily. Something wasn't right in that team. The whole game, if you look at the first half especially, we was all over the place, my brother. We were shit. Let me just put it that way. 1 second, guys. There's someone at the door. Yeah, I've got 1 second. Deliveries to the house. Deliveries to the house, people. That's what I get nowadays, eh? I know what I said, bro. I stand by it. I thought it was different type of football we played. But this one, yeah, this takes the piss, man. What I saw yesterday, bro. 100%. The reason I said that is because the last 4 games, we was winning. And it looks like we was transitioning to what we was doing before, which means when you're transitioning back to what we did before, you're trying to make the players play what they used to. And that's how I saw it. But yesterday, I don't know what that was, bro. I have no idea. No idea what it was. It was terrible. Absolutely diabolical. Big up, Uncle, man. Big up, my guy. So why that took us, he always freaking chance from winning side. It makes freaking, I don't know what you mean there, bro. If you're talking about why he reverted back, I have no idea, bro. This is the madness we've got in our football club, unfortunately.
Ridiculous. I have no words. McAllister.
Oh, what the fuck, sorry.
I have no words. Gardening gnome. I have no words. Salah. I have no words. He gets his goal, but the performance again, sad to see the decline. I have no words. Ekatike drowning up top. I have no words. Frimpong done okay at times, but what can I say? He's just come back from injury. Kirkes wasn't even that bad. Didn't really need to be subbed. No, really, I don't really have an issue with what Kirkes was doing. Grav getting subbed off says everything you need. Stinker, absolute stinker and hooked. Absolute stinker and hooked. He was horrible. The attacking patterns are horrible, man. And Allison, the whole lead up to that goal has my head on Mars. One, I need to know, is that even a foul on Sobo? Why is Sobo just trying to get the ball? Like, I don't know if that's a foul or not. I need to watch it again. But then, not just after that, it's not even just about the foul. It's about what comes after that. We lose the ball. They don't have enough quality to do anything in the final third. Yeah. So the ball ends up going into the corner. Curtis Jones then gets the ball back. He plays a nonchalant pass to Allison. Allison tries to scoops it to no one. They win the ball back, and everyone just jogs. I promise you, lot, watch it back. Watch it back. Everyone just jogged.
Imagine Jurgen seeing people jogging, guys. Like, imagine that. That will never happen under Jurgen. Never, ever, ever. You're never going to see those players. Those players are gone. They've left the football club. If he sees people walking back and jogging when the team is attacking us, they're gone. Those players are gone. They're no longer at Liverpool Football Club. You know what I mean? Like he said, unless you're Messi, you have to sprint back. That's the difference between Jurgen. So, Akatika, sorry about the way I read that. He said, so why the fuck does he always freaking chance from a winning side? It don't make freaking sense. That's what you meant to say. Yeah, I saw that at the bottom. I agree with you. He changes things, bro. When he thinks he's changed, listen, bro, this is how this idiot is, this head coach. Because we've had that momentum of winning recently. It's like, you know, when things are going good, going back to what made you good in the first place, you still want to put that little bit of you in there again. You know what I mean? That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to sneak back the Arne Slot football again. And now look what happened yesterday. He doesn't get it. His football is rubbish. It's never going to improve Liverpool. We're shit with that football. But he keeps trying to sneak it in. It takes him 4 games when we're winning and drawing to just sneak it back in slowly. And then it just backfires every single time, bro. We was winning, bro, with that old formation. You have to play the system the players understand. And he doesn't do that, bro. He always sneaks that rubbish Arne Slot football back in. He just wants to completely get rid of the Jurgen style of football. He brought it back recently, I swear. Because what I saw of that midfield and that attack and that defense recently was slightly Jurgen football. And all of a sudden, he's gone back to that rubbish again. Sick to death of it, man. I'm sick to death of this guy. He has to go, man. I don't care if he wins the next 5 to 6 games. He has to go. Enough. Enough now.
Jogged, Rio, all of them. Hugo, Salah, Kirkes, Szoboszlai, the midfielders, McAllister, all of them chilled, just jogged, stood off him. You don't shoot, you don't score. The goal itself is unlucky. Fortunate about the goal, but you don't shoot, you don't score in it. It was absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. No urgency, nothing. Rio has to start.
The worst part of it is, guys, we don't even approach Andre when he's coming towards us. That's similar to the goals we've been conceding all season. Teams cutting through the midfield, running towards our goal, and nobody's stopping them. Remember Semenyo at Bournemouth at home? How did he score that goal? Coming from all the way from his half. Because nobody stops them, guys. They took the chance. I've been saying it for how long in the games? Take a shot. It might take a deflection. It might rebound off someone and go to someone's path so you could put it in. We could do something like that, but we don't even do that, guys. We don't even take outside. We don't even take shots from long range, outside the box. We don't do that. It's the same pattern of play every game. I'm tired of watching it, man. Get this guy out. Get this ball thrown out, man. Abysmal. Yep. And it will point to one man. It all points to one man. That's what you meant to say. Yeah, big up, bro. I agree with you, my guy. I agree with you.
Even Gerard said, listen, if you made it this far, hit the like button, comment down below your man of the match was Managerial Gomez. Hit the hype button, subscribe to the channel. These lot don't give a monkeys, bro. They don't give a monkeys, bro. Don't give a monkeys. Premier League champions, you know. They don't give a monkeys, bro. They don't give a... I feel sick. I feel absolutely sick.
Don't blame you, Mons. Don't blame you at all. Let me go for the comments, guys. That's a thing with Slot. He doesn't want to adapt. Graf is not the best passer of the ball, but neither was Endo, and Klopp still made it work with Endo in his midfield. In his last season, you're right, 100%. I mean, even Endo was performing. I remember Man City when Kevin De Bruyne had to be brought off because Endo dominated him in the whole game. I remember that. It don't make sense. It don't make sense changing tactics from winning tactics ethic. No, he's trying to slide it back in, bro. He does this stupidness from a, like he thinks we're dumb, like we don't understand what he's doing. I know what he's doing because he's always trying to put that slot ball back into our game, but it never works. It backfires every single time he does that. When the team is collective and when the team is as one and they're always congested, it's harder for teams to beat us. But when we step away from things like that, we go back to the slot ball and look what happens, my guy. One things are going good. It's when he's not playing his own style, that he likes. That's the thing, 100%, bro, 100%. I'm just going through the comments, guys, quickly. The transition from Eredivisie to Prem is not happening. It's done, bro. It's done. Please, people, do me a favor. Go and support the brothers in Kopish. Matt is just doing his stream right now. There's the link right there. Go and support my brother over there, man. Go and support and let him know. I had some snid slot in commenting on my pod last night, calling you are all negative on here. Sorry. I had some slot in commenting on my pod last night, calling you all negative on here. There you have it's loonies who love slot ball, for fuck's sakes. Uncle, I don't know what to say, bro. You get these idiots that support this manager for some reason. I always wonder, do they actually support Liverpool Football Club, Frank? That's what I keep thinking. Because if you support Liverpool Football Club, you don't really support what Arne Slot is doing, which is anti-Liverpool Football Club. There's no way you could say he's doing something right at Liverpool Football Club. They're always going to sneak in your comments, Uncle Frank, because they got nothing to do. They got nothing better to do, my uncle, sorry. They got nothing to do. They just want to give you that negative reaction. That's what they want from you. So you give them the negative reaction. They've won their case and all that stuff. Just don't worry about their bunks because they're all idiots. They're all idiots, man. Just bring in Alonso, for fuck's sakes. I had enough of the shite Slot doing. It seems he don't want to keep winning. The idiots. I agree, bro. I agree. But yeah, sorry the way I read that, Frank. But I know what you mean exactly. They're always going to call you negative. So yeah, just ignore them. Guys, like, share, subscribe. And I could be back later on. Please join me later on if you want. We might be just doing a rivals reaction to us and obviously other stuff we're going to watch later on. Please go and support Matt on copy. Take care, everybody. Take care.